Hello everyone, again the infamous 9, but we are here with a Pokemon Crystal walkthrough. Now, I know I'm supposed to be doing stuff with Diamond, but it's way too laggy and way too frustrating to be doing anything with it at all. So, I'm gonna drop that for now, probably pick back up later on, and yeah. So, we're just gonna start the game off here, put in our time. I actually already had a voice recording for this. This is actually the second voice recording. But for some reason, the audio came out, like, my voice was very, very low. And, like, it was all laggy and stuff, and it was just so weird. But here I just gotta change the volume. And there's Professor Oak, talking about how we're gonna be heading into the world of Pokemon. This is gonna be awesome, so... There's Whooper. I'm actually probably gonna use one on my team. It's a water ground type, and it's actually pretty good. And that's because it's, what was I gonna say? It's part ground, so it can't be affected by electricity. And, like, what else does that leave for it? Like, it's part water, so it's gonna have regular effectiveness against water. That's really the only downfall to water ground types. So, here we're gonna put in our name. I'm gonna name myself Russ, as I do in every game. Not actually Rust, though, so who cares? It's a game. Alright, there we go. Awesome. We got a story that's gonna unfold. So, let's just do a little shrink animation and get going. There we go, shrink animation. And here's a very retro 90s looking room. And this game is actually the only game that you do not have a potion in your computer. See, there's no potion there, so we're gonna head downstairs. We're gonna talk to our mom, and she's gonna say how Professor Elm wants to talk to us. So we gotta go see Mr. Elm, or Professor Elm, sorry. And we got a Pokegear. She tells us that it's back from the shop. And basically we can use this to call people. We're not going to really have to call anyone. But, when something that's important to the story needs to happen, maybe it's going to be a call, we might get a call. So, no idea if it's daylight savings time. So, okay. I do know how to use a phone. We don't even have to actually use it. Like, when it's required to use it, like a little text box is just gonna show up, and that's gonna be about it. So, we're gonna go on our way. I wanna change our frame style here. Because I never use Type 1. Type 1's always the most boring, and it's stupid. So, let's do some Type 6. Here we go. We're gonna go outside, and as you can see, it's pretty dark out. There's our rival looking into the window out there. And here's Professor Elm. Basically, to generalize what Professor Elm is going to say is, he needs research for a Pokemon. Not a Pokemon, for Pokemon in general, because he's writing a paper. So he wants us to pick one of those 3 Pokemon on the table there, to go out and help him with his research. So, since we're 10 and we're adventurous in this game, let's do this. So, he gets an email from Mr. Pokemon. He is his friend that lives down on Route 40, or Route 30, I don't know what route it is. I'm not too versed in these games, but we're gonna, yeah. Okay, and basically Professor Pokemon, he's found something. So we're gonna go and get that something from Mr. Pokemon. Now, there's 3 different types of Pokemon that we can choose here. See, there's those 3 Pokeballs right on the table there. And this first one is Cyndaquil. It is a fire type. They're mainly based in special attack and speed. They don't have too much defense. I want to show you guys before I actually, all the starters before I actually make my pick. There's Totodile. It is a water type. It is mainly based in special attack and special defense. Doesn't have too much defense or attack. Over here is Chikorita. They're mainly based in regular defense. They don't really have too much speed. So yeah, I don't really recommend Chikorita just because there's way more better grass types. And if you choose Chikorita, there's like a lot more bosses that have stuff that's super effective to grass types. So we're gonna go ahead and make our pick here. There, see, our Pokeball will be Chikorita. There we go. There's Cyndaquil. I want to pick Cyndaquil. Mainly because I just like Cyndaquil the best. You can pick Totodile too, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, Totodile can have like they can be useful, but again, there's way more better water types with that too, not just way more better grass types. I actually probably am going to get that Whooper that I said before. It's gonna turn into a Quagsire. So that's always gonna be fun. We get Professor Elm registered in our Pokegear here, and we're gonna go on our way. That machine over there that looks like a transformer, that's like a healing machine. You'll also find them in Poke Centers. So yeah. Professor Elm's aide steps out here and gives us a potion just in case our Pokemon get low on health on our adventure. So we're gonna go out this way. There's our rival in there again. And now if you actually talk to him, he'll kick you back like three squares or spaces. And it's just fun. Like those old games, they really know how to over-exaggerate things. So we're gonna run into a Rattata here. Now, I am working on a way to actually cut out some of these things. So instead of just recording 10 minutes all in general and then just showing you guys these things with these commentaries, I'm probably just going to record 15 minutes, cut out all the wild encounters. I'll probably leave in trainer battles, because I don't really want to edit too much. It's really boring, and I'm sure you can deal. It's not the worst thing that you had to do. There we go. We got tons of experience from that one Rattata. We're gonna keep going this way. Now, on this route, you can find Rattatas, as I've said before. You can find Sentrets, you can find Pidgeys, you can find Hoodoos, you can find Hoppips. I think I'm missing something. Crap. I think that could be it. But over this way is a Pokeball. Now, Rattata, a lot of people like them for HM slaves. They evolve into Raticate. I do not recommend him as an HM slave because there's a better one on this route. Pidgey, it is, Pidgeot is a pretty, like, it's an alright flying Pokemon. But there are definitely better ones, like, you can find. But, yeah. It evolves from a Pidgey into a Pidgeotto at level 18. It evolves into a Pidgeotto to Pidgeot at level 36. So, it's a pretty long, like, 36, it'll be, like, if you keep them in line with, if you keep them in, like, a max level with your starter, it'll evolve with your starter. So, Hoodoo is also a normal flying type, same as Pidgey, except it's more special attack based. It can learn psychic moves like Confusion and stuff, and it evolves from Hoodoo into Noctowl at like level 21, I think. And that's about the end of our video. I'm gonna have to leave now, so bye-bye.